Yes. Video's off because I'm feasting.
Hey, guess what? We're live.
Are we now?
We are.
Hey, only 16 minutes behind.
It's okay. Sometimes stuff happens. But, start off our night the normal way by not putting my Discord on the stream because trying to figure stuff out.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. There's so much stuff. So, question of the week. Last week was, what class would they be if they weren't what they were? This week's a little easy. What's your character's favorite season?
As Luz Zanzikov.
If anyone says winter while you're trapped in Icewind Dale, I may smack you the next time I see you. But it would still
That's
be a
easy,
liable
then.
answer.
You've only seen me once in how many years? So you're never going to hit me.
Well, Kalani, how's the seasons under the sea?
It's kind of a lot of the same, really. I mean, I guess it's not necessarily true. I mean, we have currents and, I mean, I'm going to say summer because why not? You know, she does travel on land too, so she gets to see like the flora and fauna pop up, and she likes nature. So summer,
Flora
I don't
and
know. Yeah. Those are real words.
I know they are.
Oh, okay. Do you know the definition of them?
Things.
Okay.
There's two of me. I guess Austin dropped. There he is. I was about to say, why is there two of me on the stream? Cass.
Well, I'm going to anticipate that smack, so I know it's coming. But I mean, he really hasn't seen. He doesn't even know what seasons really are. To be honest, he's been in this land from what he can remember. So he just knows it as day to day.
You don't remember anything from your before times?
Not really.
From a long, long ago?
No, not
There we go.
It's really
Some
bright.
people-
It's cold now, you know.
Hey Matt, guess whose computer just had to update?
I was wondering why you dropped.
Yeah, a fucking mandatory update. Thanks to Microsoft.
Arwen.
What's the question?
Hold on.
What's your character's favorite season?
Arwen really likes spring and fall. Winter's like a third one for her.
No, winter sucks. But
Just the best.
Cold bad, or I'm sorry, hot bad, cold good.
Crystal's answer is definitely different than Kylani's.
The Sanivore.
Xanathar likes fall. He just likes the color of the leaves, and it's not too hot for him. But he hates it freezing cold, so he really doesn't like Icewind Dale. He likes like a cool evening, not a cold evening.
Xanathar is such like a dad in this campaign where like he wants to mess with the thermostat all the time. He complains the temperature differences.
Yeah, he hates the cold.
See, but
so
he
much.
can just change his body to be okay with it.
No, I can't. I can change my body, but I can't change my resistances or anything. I'm still cold.
Are you telling the DM you can't do something? When the DM lets you do something, you do it.
The DM said I'm good with things. Okay.
it's live.
You
That's
could
canon.
be a Triton, and
I'm just saying, you could pack on weight to your next form or take away weight, and that'll change your body temperature as well.
Xena, fucking fat Xenomorph.
That's not how
No,
it really works.
That's not.
it's just his appearance, right? Like it doesn't
Yeah.
change
Yes and
the
no.
structural makeup.
It's all, everything changes.
We have
Just
a
like the
question
seasons.
session just for Xanathar one time.
We'll ask the answer for him.
Yeah, like no, where we all get to ask Xanathar a question.
We should have that where we all ask each character a question.
Or yeah, we can even take turns and do it that way. But
Well, I'm
Now I
anticipating
have a lot
another
of
mini
questions.
game for Xanavor. I'm going to say you take a D4, write down 4 different personalities of people that you've been, and then you have to answer from that point of view.
Oh, I'm going to love it. I can make stuff up on the fly.
That's great.
we're gonna be like, which one is it? I
Cray.
don't know.
Spring. All the new growth. just everything
Right.
beginning from anew. I think, and even though he doesn't mind the cold, I think being really small and having to wade through snow constantly is really annoying. So he wouldn't really like winter. And
Especially when the snow is taller than you.
Jumps into the snow. Where'd he go?
it'd be spring for sure because, like I said, everything is beginning from anew. It's new growth and everything, and I think that kind of would appeal to him.
Okay. And Zanzakath, what is your favorite season?
It's a mix, but it's between spring and it's between winter. Spring because everything starts over. Like this is where everything starts to grow. Everything's beginning.
Like
And-
Because it all dies.
And winter because that brings out the survival in him. Because he's used to, wandering in the woods, living in the woods. Winter, it's hard to find food. It brings out the survivalness in him. He enjoys the challenge of trying to stay alive.
Okay. Well, a little bit of a switch over from question to recap. Speaking of things wanting food, last session you guys found a bunch of kobolds that took over this mine, and after putting two to sleep and having them fall to their depth,
And shooting one while it ran away.
and then shooting another one as its friend tried to stop you from
Triple whoopsies.
Cass didn't do
getting
anything.
away.
That's a whoopsies.
You
For once, Caston knew it.
had a conversation with the first kobold that you kept alive, named Small, Smol, and found out
Small.
Found out a little bit about what's been going on and who's kind of the leader here. You decided
Right.
to go and speak with this leader and offer them safe haven, or I guess a job
A roof.
to live in.
a roof over their heads.
A live-in job. There you go. Had a conversation with him. Zanzakath decided to cross over the giant hole in the ground and found a weird skull that was in the wall.
Who did?
Xanavor.
Who did?
Does it say?
I swore I said Xanavor.
You did say
No,
Xanavor.
No, he said
Zanzibar.
Xanthicon.
Said Zanzibar.
Either
I
way,
heard
it's recorded.
Xanavor.
I heard
Figure it out.
Zanzikoff.
How many times are we gonna get you on that, Zach?
Forever.
Until one of us dies.
Yeah, until I decide to let one of your characters not come back. Though that would be entertaining to watch a centaur use a bucket to go across a rope.
Dude, I thought about crossing that. Just like, hey, what's over there?
I mean, he
You know,
pulled
these
himself
guys are
up in a
talking.
bucket. Like,
Yeah,
Holy.
well, I mean, didn't have to
I am
do it
flexible
by
as
himself.
fuck.
And heavy as fuck.
I was about to say it would be Bowen, so you'd be like hanging over the middle. That'd be
Fuck
great.
it. I'm gonna just jump it.
But yeah, after getting that and finishing your chat with Trex, the leader, you walked back up, and Cray decided to investigate the path that you hadn't gone down, and found a large creature floating about 15 feet in the air trying to be hidden that looks like a big bulbous brain with a beak and tentacles. And the tentacles all seem to have spikes at the end.
He tried to put him
he's
asleep.
friendly though, right, Zach? Like, he's our friend.
That's
Right?
not a name.
Yeah, definitely.
Tentacles are never friends.
Depends on
Yes,
where you
trust
are.
me, Kailani is well aware of that.
Well,
Well,
if
octopuses
everyone
are
would
fun.
like to roll
Octopi.
initiative for this fight.
I'd say some of
yeah.
us already did.
Can you create me a token? I rolled.
Just drag one over.
Oh yeah, I.
Wait, no. I mean, no. I've got my token. I need turn order. Sorry.
Oh,
Same.
okay.
I forgot to click my person.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. I can't. It doesn't work for me.
It's like we're
Your
good.
laptop is
That
special.
turn.
It's not my laptop. It's something I did because it when I was messing with D&D Beyond settings because it was screwing things up.
You mean Beyond 20?
No,
Because D&D
Or-
Beyond doesn't do that.
It's
D
beyond 20.
and D Beyond, I changed its settings because every time I rolled on it, it was screwing something up, and so I changed and fixed the issue. And since I did that, it won't transfer my rolls over to the turn order.
It's
Even when I
beyond
click.
20. D&D Beyond won't mess with the turn order.
Okay, whatever it is, I don't fucking care.
But
I'll come up and help you out
You
this
gotta-
weekend.
so we've had the issue for a while now. You guys have 3 people in the same house.
true.
Figure it out.
Get out.
There we go.
Although,
I'm not
Still
really
for me.
I'm not really that concerned about it. Everything else is working, which is what I need.
Well,
Jesse and I have our share of issues in the same house, and so
all of us share a house with someone in the game.
That's true.
Yeah?
Well, Cray, being quick on the draw, you are up first. You see this thing kind of floating towards you.
Well, my screen is black. Is that supposed to be like that?
I go over here.
Drag your.
Oh, I
boat.
also can't click on my character. I was clicking on it earlier. That was weird. It was working earlier.
And the Sam Hill. That still works. It says it's connected. Are you in the
I'm
arrow?
on the right. Yeah, I'm on the arrow. Select move. Yep. Well, I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
26 gonna hit.
nice.
For 11 damage. Okay.
And he's gonna back off. He's gonna back away. I can't move my character, but I'm just gonna literally back out of the room pretty much as I can.
Okay, so.
Zach,
Are you
can I ask
going through
do I-
Kailani?
Yes.
Okay, so Kailani, you would see Cray shoot something around a corner and then run towards you. Is that what you're asking?
What is it, Cray? What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just keeps running. Go.
Xanavor. Yeah. There's something up here. I don't know. Think you're next?
Your neck.
Xanthocop is close, but Xanavor,
Can I
Cray runs
see-
to your side.
I can't see anything, can I?
Not from where you're at.
Let's say, because I see like a clip of something, but. Well. Well, I guess I'll go look. Maybe. What the fuck is that thing? Yeah, I'm going to firebolt it.
Okay.
Natural 20. Nice.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Love it.
Good rolls tonight so far.
For a 7.
Is that both? Yeah. I mean, no, you gotta roll it again, because it only rolled 2d10.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's gone up a level, right?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do the second level. Oh, probably because I clicked in D&D Beyond, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, because it would be...
So I get one more D10 then. Alright.
Weird. What the hell? I reloaded
There we go.
roll 20 thinking that would fix the issue, and now my screen's black again, and I still can't click on my token.
So that's a 15 now. And that's...
Hey, 5th level is 2d10.
Yeah, so you would have another d10. You would have a total of 4. Because it's a crit.
Jesus. So just roll 2 more D10s?
Yeah.
One more. You've already rolled
Roll.
2.
With D&D Beyond, you can't roll something as a crit. It just rolls normally.
Okay.
Roll
Oh.
20. If you roll a crit and click it, it will roll the damage die first.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just clicked D&D Beyond. Okay,
Yeah, you're
so-
good. That's something they're currently trying to work on in the next update from what I hear,
17 damage.
which would be nice.
Very nice.
Am I able to... I'm assuming since I used my action, I can't gloss over it to figure out what it is.
Not really. You ran in to a dark tunnel and then threw a light in front of your face, so I'll say that's probably
yeah.
going to be an issue.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? You
That's
moved
it.
like 15 feet, I think. No, 20 feet.
Yeah, and I don't want to get any closer. If it touches me, I might not get back up. I'm good.
Okay. Well, Gwen is going to look around, hearing commotion, and like, is there something up ahead?
I don't know.
I forgot she spoke.
Cass, maybe we should go look.
Perhaps might be a good idea.
That is the 6 seconds of Gwen's turn.
Oh,
Arwen, why are you jumping, Matt? There you
I
go.
know. I'm totally
Like, you cheating. You're not up yet.
I was
Ready.
just gonna
It
say,
is not your turn, you
I
dingus.
was so worried.
Go to jail.
she's like, I am Gwyn.
Alright. So, floating 15 feet. Zanskath, you see this thing reach out with its tentacles and try to touch you. That's a 6, so it misses.
Reach out and
And a
touch
7 as you also duck out of the way of a beak coming towards you, which ends
Don't do
its
that.
turn.
Bitch, you suck.
Sonar is going to look at Cass and go, "What are the plans? Do you want to stay back here and watch the kobolds?"
I like where your head's at. Yes.
Kalani.
Alani is going to
Be French.
find her character sheet. There it is. So Kailani's going to pay homage to our Sunday campaign and say, "Fuck it, shatter."
Oh, wait. Oh, nope. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, good boy. Don't say anything.
Oh.
48. Alright.
And then can I center? So I don't know how to move over stuff like the radius thing.
You
I'm
just
not
pull it
good
onto
at that yet.
on the map.
I think it's a 10-foot radius. I can just drop it.
Yep.
There we go. Boom.
I think it's a
right there.
10-foot square, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's the same thing, basically.
okay.
But yeah.
Update, Zach. Everything's working now.
Okay. That is what type of save? Con save? Cool.
Yes, please fail.
Mhm.
It's a 3rd level spell. I'd really like it if it failed.
Passes by 1. It's a 15.
Ooh.
What? But no.
Aw.
Well, I think it takes half.
It's okay, you shattered the cavern.
Yeah, you see what looks like small gemstones break out of the floor and the wall. Just kind
Cool.
of scatter across the floor.
So it still takes half damage on a successful save.
Correct. Which would be
So
7.
let me ask you this: could I use my fancy channel divinity, my what is it? Not destructive wrath. My destructive wrath, and deal maximum damage on a half save?
That is thunder damage. So
You did it.
yeah.
Crystal, I'm so proud of you.
I do that.
You haven't,
He thought he
but I'm
saved.
so proud of you.
You cast it and you seem to be having an issue getting around this creature, and then you just kind of focus on that trident, and with your focus you see the entire area in front of you just explode with a clap of thunder, and that's going to be 48 for 24 damage, halved to 12, as it still does make the save, but still good damage.
It's still a bitch.
Better than 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You say, never mind.
Arwen,
Like, I don't know what it is, but I want it to die.
you hear a clap of thunder ring through the halls.
Alright.
Ground.
Follow where that sound is.
Okay, so you would have 20,
Oh, so yeah, either way.
5, 10, 15, 20. You could get to about here. So you would run up to Cray, pretty much.
Either way, I wouldn't be able to see anything.
Nope.
Okay, what's going on?
You're muted.
What's the ghost saying?
What ghost?
Hey, what's going on?
But Arwen is.
What?
Do you see her?
Oh,
Can you
I'm
guys
not
still
wrong.
not hear me?
I heard
yeah, we
that.
can hear you.
Yeah, we can
Are
hear
you
you.
talking to Cray?
Awesome. Yes, I said Cray, what's going on?
Oh, sorry. I was
All
I
we
was in
heard
here
was
thinking.
what's going on.
Oh, Cray, what's going on?
Big tentacle monster.
Oh, okay.
Hey, big what monster?
Big titty monster?
I tried to put it to sleep. It didn't work.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That would be the amount of talking that you could get done on your turn. Is there anything else you want to do as an action? Okay. Do you want to hold an action? You can just choose to hold an action until something happens. So, like, if you wanted to shoot an arrow, you could say, I hold my action to shoot if anything pops up.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you knock an arrow and wait. Zanzakath, this creature is right in front of you, and after that loud clap of thunder, it's not looking great.
No. Well, it's right in front of me, and I don't like that.
You're like personal space. 6 feet.
Is this ranged? It is ranged. Alright, okay, I'm gonna try and stab it. So, first stab,
Oh my god.
that's a stab.
Wow, yeah.
Shit.
For
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So, Zanzakath, how do you want to do this? Because that's exactly the amount of hit points it has.
As it opened, I'd say after the shatter, it has its beak open to scream, and I just shove my spear into its beak.
Yeah, and it goes limp on the edge of your spear, and just kind of slides down.
Let's stab it again.
You don't this time because it's stuck in there.
Guys, get off my spear!
Like the frogs. They'll stick to you.
I put my hoof on it, kind of like so push it off. I'm pulling back my spear, just sliding it off. Oh, the creature's dead.
Ah, good teamwork.
That was the end of combat. You have free movement.
Strange creature. Does anybody know what kind of creature this is? I've never seen anything like this
That's
before.
what I'm getting ready
Typically,
to
creatures
do.
with tentacles
Yeah.
reside under the water.
There was a creature?
Oh yeah, it's taken care of. We got it.
Okay.
What is this? Like a fire pit?
The circle?
Yeah.
That's the lift.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we-
Oh, true. That's where we came in at.
So I'm trying to figure out what this is, as well as trying to harvest things out of it if I can.
Okay. This wouldn't be an investigation check.
Well, for harvesting stuff would be investigation, wouldn't it?
No.
Oh.
Investigating, you're like looking for something, like small details.
Oh, okay.
This is trying to figure out what a creature is, which this is going to be we'll say Arcana for this one.
Okay.
Ah, good man for the job.
You've heard of these creatures before. There's not a whole bunch really known about them. You've heard the name Grell before, but most people just come back with like ghost stories of it. Their friend was there one day, and then the next day they were gone, and then they found this creature.
Okay, am I able to harvest anything out of it?
This would be a survival check.
Ugh. My best feature. Oh yeah. I'm totally gonna ace this. Watch.
Is it
Not even gonna look. I'm gonna get nat 20. See, told you, nat 20.
natural?
14, 13, 12. Right. With a 12, you do see that the end of its tentacles are barbed. So you do get a couple grell barbs.
Ooh, I like.
We'll say 5.
Sanivore, do you know if this creature is poisonous?
It has barbs. That'd be my guess. It looks like it could probably poke you with the barbs and induce a toxin. Maybe. I've only heard of them. It's called Grell. That's really it. You don't really see these often. It's like someone telling a ghost story and it just uses that as the monster in the story. It's how rare these are.
Wow, it's curious that it was found down here in a cave with a bunch of kobolds and.
It is bizarre.
I mean, there's a hole leading to the abyss.
To the bottom, that is not necessarily where they come from, I don't think.
The abyss. That we were told it goes to the
Yeah.
abyss.
Oh, to the actual abyss?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that either.
I thought they were just, just saying that for, effect. Like, make it
I mean,
mysterious.
They kind of,
Scary kobold stories.
Is there any sign of the kobold that we were looking for?
You look
don't
around
wanna
and you
dig
don't
inside him?
see any kobolds.
I'm gonna look over the hole.
Oh, that's an ugly.
Please don't fall in. I can't dig you out.
It is ugly, isn't it, Arlen?
Yeah,
How
I mean,
would
if
you
I
dig him out if
Oh.
he fell down the hole?
Oh, we're fine.
Make a
Well-
perception check, Gray.
okay.
Well, I assume when he hits the ground, rubble would hit him. That's why I said dig him out.
It's a hole lead to the abyss. If I fall down there, you're never seeing me again.
Yeah.
You have spells. You'll be fine, hopefully.
That's not how that works.
We'll put it
Nothing
this
to s-
way. Featherfall would not stop you from taking enough damage to outright kill any of your characters at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Don't fall in the hole.
Don't fall.
And feather
Oh.
only
Hey,
lasts-
Cass, come
Like
here a
that
second.
neck. Like, don't fall.
So, a 16
Oh.
Prey, you look over the edge and you see the waterfall is currently still going over from above you, but you don't see anything else down there. It's just an endless hole in the ground.
Can I pick up some of the loose gemstones that kind of fell out of the cave wall when I cast Shattered?
Yeah, we'll say make an investigation check.
I'd say I'd like to help.
Sure. You can have
I'm
advantage
ahead.
or you can each roll.
You can have advantage.
Oh, I need to change it to where I can choose. Fuck my life.
Beautiful, Crystal.
Kailani,
Right?
you don't know much about like the gemstones, at least in this area. You get a good handful. Most of it looks like rocks, but you think some
Probably
of them
more
look shiny.
Ooh. I hold my hands out to Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, she
find
has
some gems.
mostly rubble. There's a couple shiny gemstones like in there, but it's mostly rubble.
Like, I don't understand how I can fuck this up, but I did. Here's what I found, Zanzibar.
Zanzibar looks like Kaiwani, like you look at a child, like you don't know what they did, but they're happy they did it.
I am. Is this good? Is this
Yeah.
I feel an
I mean, it's
artifact.
better than nothing.
okay? I give it to Zanzibar. Hag of holding.
Oh, this is nice. Throws it in the pit.
This will definitely go on the fridge.
Ooh, arts and crafts for later.
How many turmoil do I
hey,
need to put in the
hey,
hag of holding?
Hey, Craig. Let me talk to you a second.
What?
While they're doing that, I'm going to go back to investigating the stone I found.
Real quick. I've got a bad feeling about this Rex guy. Trex, or so he calls himself. I don't think he's a kobold.
He's standing right behind you, by the way.
I know.
We'll talk about this later. And I just walked past you.
Wait.
We killed some tentacle creature. I think it was someone called it a grell. I think any of the kobolds that might have been missing might have been taken by this creature. They're probably no longer alive.
Yes, all of the kobolds that might be missing is probably taken.
And I'm saying this to the group, to the kobolds.
Hold on. I address the kobolds. Little people. This man, not Craig, but the other one, Trex. This man is lying to you. He's not one of you, and I can't go on with this false god that they're worshiping.
Oh my God, just
What do you mean?
Who's talking?
There's a couple, like, they all just kind of look at you at the same time.
Listen.
Trex just kind of has an odd, cocked, like, look at his face.
He is pulling the wool over your eyes. I don't believe him to be a kobold at all. I think he's using magic to control you guys.
Here, somebody from the back, prove it.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm going to use my divinity where I get
Close to end of the roll.
+5.
Kailani kind of looks at Arwen and Zanskov and goes, Cal left Cass alone for a long time. Maybe we should head back. Just kind of see.
+5.
So an 18. So the two kobolds that you haven't got the name small, I'll just kind of look from you to Trex, and back to you, and back to Trex, and you see the one directly behind him, because Trex is like right in front of you with his arms crossed, kind of like cocking his head at you, like confused. The one behind him takes a claw and just drags it down one of the wings. And it goes, like, directly through. Just kind of shreds.
See?
His wings are fake. And he doesn't speak the language of the dragons anymore.
And look at his hands. He's hovering over that pouch on his side. He's summoning something.
You don't really see any magical, like, auras coming from it. But, I mean, he does have his hand kind of covering it. He's like, it's just a pouch of flowers. What? It's nothing. Look. He opens it up and you see a bunch of, like, dried up herbs and different leaves.
All right, then I guess I'll try to intimidate him, and more along the lines of, just like, you need to reveal yourself now. Show them from what you are, or show them what you are. And I want to get like, just like angry, I guess.
Xanavor, can you detect any magic coming from him?
Give me 10 minutes. I can.
Well, my spell only lasts for 10 minutes, so you better hurry.
Roll an intimidation check, I guess.
I come up to Cass and I cast guidance on him. I kind of catch the tail end of the situation and I'm like, I just want to give him some help there.
It's +5, whatever it is.
20 plus 5.
Plus a d4.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
29.
I'm doing it.
23. No, 28. Jesus.
28 intimidation. He's just like, I'm a kobold. You see him collapse in front of you.
No. I didn't mean for that to happen, guys.
Is he crying? What's he doing?
Yeah, what is he doing?
You look at him, and he's not moving. He's unconscious, it seems.
Did you just intimidate him so
You
hard?
scare the soul out of him?
No.
Did you say we're the horrible people?
Did he pee?
Investigation for P? What? No.
Did he pee his
Come on, he steps back.
Did he pee his pants?
Cray's gonna go get up right into Kaz, like right up. What are you doing? Is this even the time for this?
Yes.
We just faced there's creatures that are trying to kill us.
Uh-huh.
Dude, who the fuck do you even think you are? Coming in here, you are driving everyone away.
Is that counting the 2 that you dropped into the abyss?
Yeah, they were trying to break the bridge I was standing on.
Is that the one that Zanzikov shot too? Are we talking about that?
You are causing so many issues.
Cray, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where's my saves? Nope.
So in this pure anger, you start to feel this weird cold effect as you're standing over top of Trex.
Mm-hmm.
And your mind just kind of shrinks down. And, like, you were just in an argument with Cass. Cass, he just kind of stopped. And he blinks once or twice. And he reaches down. Picks up the pouch. Shows it to you. It's just flowers.
I'm gonna walk over and
why is it an issue?
Grab it and see what's in this.
Hey, don't.
Because
Don't
Cray
take
was just
things
standing
out of
over
my
it.
hands.
Don't take things from unconscious people.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh wait, this is a bad idea.
Oh no!
Can I chronal shift that?
Not technically, because you don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Aren't you casting Identify too?
So are you saying I just
No, I never
lost?
got off yet.
Cray, you're
Cray,
back to normal. You kind of shake your head for a second, like that was weird. You must have blacked out or something. And then you just find yourself standing there again. You take a breath, and you seem fine.
Was I holding the bag?
No, but you were
Thinking about
standing over
you.
top of one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Craig, what just happened to you? You were yelling at me and talking some crazy, and then all of a sudden you just froze. Look at Zanzikov right now. That's what you did.
Yeah. You look at Zanzikoth, and he's kind of dazed for a second, and just kind of like rubs his head.
That was you in 10 seconds. And I'm
Right,
not driving anybody.
True, I saw the whole thing.
Back away.
Listen,
Guys, get away from his body.
Oh wait, are we on board with these
Get-
games now?
Get
I just want to be clear.
Okay, it's not about who's right and who's
I'm
wrong.
not saying
Cash,
who's right,
back
who's
away.
wrong, but I got a good. Somebody wants to give me a tongue
I
lashing.
can
just
pull
I'm just
Cass
trying to figure it
away
out.
from the body. Can I do that? Can I just pull his ass?
I look at the other kobolds. Get back away from his body.
Yeah, they all kind of like run back. One hides behind Arwen, and the other one hides behind Sonar.
Zach,
So
just wondering, did
currently
something happen to me?
If I'm
Yeah,
currently
Okay.
You don't really move. You're just like,
Oh.
I mean, he's just a kobold. I mean, he was carrying flowers. You scared him half to death.
Can I detect magic going off yet?
You do not detect anything magical.
Oh, dear.
all right, Rex. Listen, you have about 3 seconds to come clean, or I'm having my mom
He's-
back here.
Can I?
He's unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, Trex
Oh.
is still like not moving on the ground right now.
okay.
Can I detect Zanzikov's thoughts, seeing as how he just changed his personality on me?
Whoa, you can do that?
I'm a doppelganger. I can detect thoughts.
Jesus.
He's
You
done it before.
Yeah,
Has
but
he?
Yeah,
after after seeing like the whole thing with Cray suddenly acting weird, and then he picks up the satchel that he had, and then Zanzikov took the satchel, and then he started acting weird, and you're like, maybe I should check this out. And then you kind of calm your mind for a second, and then you reach out and grasp towards Zanzikoth's consciousness. But you find 2 consciousness. Zanzikoth is currently confused, lost. But you feel another consciousness that seems to be thinking about survival. Escape. Deception.
Am I able to communicate directly with either of them while I'm invading their thoughts?
I don't think the spell allows that.
What about the stone I found?
You have not attuned to it yet.
Ow. I was hoping my stone would do something.
Nope.
Can I try to snap Zanzikoth out of it, like shake him or something?
You shake him, and Zanzikoth, the body, looks at you. Just like, what do you want? What?
I think.
Do you want to look at the
those
satchel?
flowers down. No, I think you should put that down.
But why? It's just flowers. He puts it in the hag of holding.
Oh shit!
It's just flowers, but you're not yourself now, are you?
I don't know what you mean.
I think
We're all
you do.
in here talking to Castiel.
Yes,
Jack-
but you're not one of us.
Do I add? I'm just letting you know. I'm putting "it's just flowers" into the hag of holding.
Satchel. The correct one would be. Let me see.
I'm
Should we know?
gonna attempt to charm Zanzikoth.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna give him a zap with my trident.
And now that the satchel's off of the little kobold, I'm gonna attempt to wake him up.
There it goes.
It was him. I think it was the satchel of his time.
Can I use cower or cause fear as like an intimidation to get this thing to do what I want, or will I just make it run?
Do I have 2nd level spells? I forget.
You're not sure. You don't know.
I don't think I do. But I cast. It's not doing it, but I cast Charm Person, so they would have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So would it be Zanzigoth or the second person?
Well, we're gonna find
We're
out.
gonna
I'm just
find out.
casting it.
Oh shit!
Even though he rolled it, your spell doesn't seem to take effect to your knowledge.
Oh, my bad.
Trex, on the other hand, you shake him awake, and he just looks up, and then starts speaking in a language that I don't think anyone understands except for Cray.
And me. I took that like just
Do
like
you have
took
Draconic
crazy-
too? Okay.
Yeah, no Draconic.
What's he saying?
He's just like, oh god, Bright Eyes, what the hell? Where am I?
Calm down. Speak back to him in Draconic.
What is going on?
No, can you fix Zanzigoth?
The seeds are controlling people. I may tell to cast, so he catches up.
Zanzikoth looks at you and just like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're just flowers.
Don't lie to me. I can invade your mind, and I know there's 2 people, Zanzikoth and you. Who are you?
Make an intimidation check.
Can I help him at all?
Can I?
13.
I want to cast guidance on Zanzigoth. I want to help him. Because that's my main concern is fixing Zanzigoth.
Okay, so add a d4, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, usually it's before the roll, but yeah.
Heard my friend.
So do I not know if my spell worked, or do I know it didn't work?
It's a concentration spell, correct?
Yes.
So you don't find concentration.
Okay.
So
You
14.
struggled to keep concentration on it, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take connection. With a 14, Zanzikoth just kind of like shrugs, huffs, and starts walking. It's like, we need to get out of here.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket his bag of holding. Well, he's not looking.
Love that idea.
I will cause a distraction.
What's your passive perception,
Who's
Zanzikoth?
11?
Okay.
Did you roll sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Fuck!
What
I have a-
happened?
I have a
Good roll.
I have a +8. Literally, almost anything would have beaten an 11.
Wait, now if I was distracting, or at least trying to distract, would that help him?
I'm pretty sure my dude was leaving.
I mean, he had started walking away, and you went to jump, and instead of grabbing into the hag, you grabbed another of his, like, saddlebags, I guess. And you slide off. It's covered in ice. And he starts walking away.
Trey,
Oh no.
I know we're not on speaking terms, so speak to your kobold friend and find out where he got that.
Wait.
I'm more concerned about getting Zanzikoth back.
Well, yeah, but maybe we can get to the source. We can figure out why. It's
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna.
he's leaving,
So that's
so
not a bad
we
idea.
can stop him.
One that can understand him.
Yeah,
Zanzikoth,
someone go stop him.
Already.
Win. Go
Go
help.
bird
I
dog.
attempt to grab Zanzikoth before he takes off.
Make a... This would be an
I'll go with-
athletics check.
I want to run up in
Athletics.
front of him if I can.
Can I also attempt to grab with him?
Okay, so... Everyone
Talk.
roll an athletics check. Kalani, I'll say an acrobatics for you.
Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'd rather have athletics.
And I had disadvantage.
You can do athletics then if you want.
Oh, well, then just add one.
It ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like,
Yeah,
why are you grabbing me? Get off. We need to get out of here. We took care of the problem, and now we need to go turn this in.
Turn this
Turn-
in.
turn what in?
Turn in the quest to the speaker.
No, but we're
Oh,
not
right.
done exploring the cave in Zanzikoth. You never leave a place unturned. There's
We-
more to explore here.
We
And you wouldn't
did.
just up and leave.
We explored this entire cave. We went downstairs, we went into the little kobold place, and then I know Xanavor went across the cavern and looked over
He's
there.
right, you know.
I know.
Zanzikoth, as your friend, I'm asking you, can I hold the Hag of Holding? Will you give it to me? I hold my hand out.
Why? Why do you need it? Do you need
Why
something
do you-
out of it? I can grab it for you.
No, I just want to see. I'm asking you as a friend for you to trust me and hand me the bag. Let me hold on to it for just a little while.
No, we
Can
need
you do that?
We need to get out of
Can
here.
you do that for me? That's my baby. Don't take my baby.
Don't take my baby.
Okay. Well, while this is all going on, we'll switch over to that actually, Cray.
Okay.
Now I'm stand still on.
Well, I'm staying here with you, Cray.
Okay. So I'm gonna speak to him in Draconic. What's the last thing you remember?
In Draconic, he just like rubs his head, and I don't remember exactly. We were out in the snow, and we found some old adventurers, or I don't know, people, humans. They had long since frozen, and we just kind of took some of their possessions. But that's all I can remember after I reached down and grabbed a couple of things off one of these people.
So you don't even remember coming into this cave?
No, I don't know where I am right now. I do recognize the 3 kobolds with you, but not you. I don't know if you're part of the group or not.
Something was controlling you, and it's now controlling our friend. What did you pick up off of their bodies?
Couple. I don't remember really. I know some of them had some frozen food, and other ones had looked like, I don't know, a herbalist kit. A book
You remember?
that had some flowers in it.
What kind of flowers?
This isn't draconic.
Oh shit.
I miss. He said flowers, but he said a book with flowers in it.
Yeah, a book with flowers that looked like whoever was doing it was some type of, like, I don't know, sage maybe.
Do you have the book?
Not on me. I don't know what happened to it. He looks to the other 3 kobolds and they're like, I mean, you put the book somewhere. I think you put it downstairs, but I don't know.
I'm gonna speak to Arwen. Go tell them there's a book. The flowers came out of a book, and it's somewhere in the cave. I'm gonna go look for it. Is any of you guys know where it might be?
I don't recall seeing a book. Did Kailani, did you recall a book earlier?
We're in a completely different area than you.
Yeah, you guys
Oh.
are.
Now I'm
are.
here to tell you.
You are.
Hey, there's a book.
Hey,
But-
sound travels in cave. Okay.
Somewhere in a cave. Somewhere in a cave.
I know I was worried about casting Shatter in a cave, but it worked out. It was cool.
But yeah, I'm speaking to the other kobolds. Any of you guys know where this could lead me to? Where this might be?
I mean, we can try. Like I said, I didn't see it recently.
All right, let's go. Look for it.
While he's going there, I'm going to turn around in this corner and face my back to Zanzikov and be like, "Oh, who just left this barrel of alcohol over here?" And kind of turn around and see what he does.
Uh-oh.
Melanie still has her hand out, and she's looking at
He's
Zanzikov.
leaving.
Well, wait, who's leaving?
Zanzikov is leaving.
Oh, no, he ain't.
Oh, hey, Zanzikov.
What?
Cass, I'm trying to do something.
Oh, go ahead.
Looks back to you and
Zan-
is like,
Zanzikov?
why do you need my possessions right now? What do you need?
I need to hold on to the Hag of Holding, and I'm asking you as a friend. And as my friend, I know you would hand this to me and trust me with it.
Nobody takes my baby.
Would you whisper, you fucker?
Nobody takes my baby.
Both consciousness go, no, why?
Why?
Depends on Whoopi's Zanzikov. It's like, no, what do you need?
It's got my belongings in it. What do you need?
Can I attempt to dive deeper into the mind, figure out who it is?
With detect thoughts, it is a save, right?
Yes, let me look it up real quick. I actually have it in my spellbook just in case. It is a wisdom of 15.
Okay. And is it a condition that it puts it in?
Concentration up to 1 minute. So,
Okay, so it's not a condition. It doesn't charm, poison, whatever, frighten.
No, it does not.
Okay. Wisdom save. Okay. So how does the spell exactly work?
Here, I'll just copy and paste it so it's easier. You're probably a faster reader, but I'm a fast speaker, so
Please.
it does this.
Jesus.
Probably for the mind of the wisdom save, gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something it looms large on its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, unless you shift your attention to another creature's thought that can use its action on its turn to make your intelligence check. Interesting.
A lot of stuff and things.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot to that. So you probe deeper, and again you find the 2 consciousness. You latch onto the one that isn't Zanzikoth. And it wants to survive. That's the main thing you understand. Like, it's trying to get out of here so that it can go find somewhere else and get back to work.
Back to work. Okay. So I can't discern its identity or anything?
Its emotional state is it pretty much surviving.
It's like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. It is wanting to escape. Yeah, looms large in the mind you got. No loves, no hates. That's it.
Yeah, boy. What do you see?
I don't.
But
I
it
don't
wants to
like
get
it.
back to work, though.
Get back to work.
So where are you going to work, Zanzikoth?
I'm just gonna work on my herbalism. You've seen me do stuff in the shed.
I'm gonna
Zanzikoth doesn't do herbalism. Zanzikoth makes things. He's an artificer. Try again.
I'm gonna run
Who
up
are you?
and lay on hands.
Okay.
Besides, Zanzikoth, why are you going in this direction? This is a dead end. All there is a pit into the abyss. Why
He's
would you-
literally trying to get on a bucket to go up.
Oh yeah, the bucket.
I'm in the bucket.
Cass, you're doing lay on hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I'm gonna use the 5 hit points to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Okay. Make a charisma save.
Oh fuck. I don't want it.
Okay. So, this is where it gets fun. You passed as you felt a presence try to latch onto you from Zanzikoth. Zanzikoth, you're back. Your mind is free.
Oh, what the hell? Why am I in the bucket?
Is there more?
Standing next to you and trying to grab onto Cass's shoulder, you see a ghost.
Kill it. Kill it.
I've
it,
seen
sir.
Hold
quite
on.
a few of those.
Hold on. Don't kill it.
It looks back and forth, scared, and then it disappears.
Who are you?
Or-
It disappeared.
Are you really trying to talk
It
to
doesn't
ghosts?
mean it's not still here. You can turn invisible.
Yeah, I've never experienced a ghost before. It's very interesting.
I've experienced them too many times to count.
I don't.
You experienced ghosts at the cabin. I tugged on your thigh.
You were my Casper.
Yes, they were dead and ghosts.
This is true. Oh God. That's
But
right.
I've experienced ghosts like 5 times now. Because the
I
banshee.
was following him, so that's why I was kind of wait. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going.
Brings you back in here.
If she's still here, I harbor no ill will.
Quit going on
I
top.
do.
Jeez.
You could sit this one out, Cass. It probably is once the spirit needs to move on.
So, Zach, what did I put in my hag of holding?
Just a satchel of flowers.
Okay.
Is it safe that you still have that in your bag, Zanzikoth?
Do I remember I put that in my bag?
I'm not asking to touch your bag. I'm just saying. Should we get rid of it?
The
Zach?
last thing you remember is grabbing the satchel from Cray.
Okay. So, I don't know I have the satchel. Do we want to get going now before that ghost gets to another one?
Yeah. Cray is doing something separately. We need to go find him. Are you okay? Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. I'm gonna
I
start
have a
going up.
suggestion, Zanzikoth. When we get back to the surface, plant the seeds somewhere. Maybe it'll help the ghost move on.
What seeds?
You have seeds in your bag. We were trying to get that from you so we can get you away from the
I have
ghost.
seeds and okay.
So, Cray, the kobold that you're downstairs with, is looking around and he finds a rock, lifts it up, and you find a old, looks like an herbalism book
Okay.
or a botanist book. You're not sure. but it had some old flowers in it still, like pressed flowers.
Like grave flowers.
Mhm.
Is that what you guys do on the surface when somebody dies? You bury them in the ground and you plant flowers in your grave?
You're not
Right.
even on the same level, but yeah.
Yeah, they're in a totally different area.
I speak to the kobold. I'm gonna grab this book. If something changes, if something weird, run and get the others. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the book.
Okay. On the book, you see a floral catalog almost, and the name on the inside cover is Janth Alowar. I will put that in chat. JANTHALOWAR. You flip it over. Nothing happens. You just kind of flip through it. There's a couple plants. It looks to be mostly plants that you may have passed by in the Icewind Dale. And there is like some blood on the page.
All right, let's head back to the others.
Alright, well, I'll follow you.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the others. I head back in. I have the book.
What book?
He's not near you.
Oh, well, fuck me. I don't know where I am.
Kalani, where you at?
Yeah, I don't know.
I yell down the hallway. I have the book.
What
That's
book?
where he went.
I told Arwen to tell you guys about it.
She done disappeared on me.
No, I told you. I said go tell the others about the book. I'm gonna go find it, and you did. You walked over to Kaz and mentioned the book.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me anything.
They also seemed a little preoccupied.
Yeah.
That was
Well-
your first mistake.
I walk over. Shrex here said that he picked up a book off some dead travelers, and there was flowers in it, and that's where the flowers came from. This is the book. It's an herbalism book.
The book, the flowers are still in Xantikov's bag.
Well, correct. Yeah. So Xantikov's back to himself, but whatever Xanavor was able to do was able to get a spirit out of him. We saw it for only a split second, but Xantikov's mind is free. But there's some type of spirit, a spirit of a woman, and she must be connected to this book and these flowers somehow.
Yes, you can have the glory of freeing the ghost from Xantikov. It's fine.
No,
Cass will just be dirt on the floor.
Oh wait, it was you. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm.
Someone's paying attention today.
Castiel.
No
I
one else.
know. Sorry, Castiel picked Xantikov. There.
No, I don't need to be a hero. It's okay.
You're really not.
Sure.
I'm going after Xantikov.
He's right there.
He went up top.
No, I went up.
Fuck, I was in the bathroom.
No, this happened 10 minutes ago.
I was thinking about going to the
And
bathroom.
hearing that I was infected with a ghost, I'm getting the fuck out of the mine and waiting for them outside. I'm being honest with you.
I speak to Trexler, or Trex. Let's get out of here. We'll explain more things as we go. We have a safe haven for you guys that you can go, so that way you're not in harm's way here in the mine. They sent people to kill you, and it sounds like everyone just wants to survive. So we're here to help.
Okay. Looks to everyone else, and they all just kind of nod.
So how many are there total? Is it just the 4?
Mm-hmm.
So there was 8, and now there's 4. Okay.
Clearance sail.
Ugh.
Yep. So you all start going
Yep.
after Xanavor?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Xanticoth?
GTFO.
All right,
We don't have to go
so
far. I'm right here.
I'm gonna stay with the kobolds, but we're all gonna head up.
Okay. I'm just going to congregate you all together so I can move you. Or at least copy and paste. Okay. Jesus, you have a lot of people. And once you guys get outside of the mine, where do you go? Do you go back into town? Do you just kind of hang outside?
Weren't we going to lead them to Lonelywood, nor give them their own, or for them to run our inn?
Honestly, we need to go back to Nimsy and let her know what our plan is and give, kind of talk on behalf of these guys.
Yeah, and then once we go back on our way back, we'll stop in and tell them we cleared the dungeon. They don't or the mine. They don't have to know how we did it.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay. Look at us with plans and things.
Never playing D&D. It ain't gonna work out.
Yep,
Yes,
so
it
you guys-
will. Everything's fine.
Know how that shit works.
Takes you guys a little bit, but you all finally get out of the mine. Zanzicoth, what are you doing when they go up there?
When I get up there, or they get up there?
When they get up there, what are you doing?
I guess I'm taking out the satchel that apparently is in there.
It's on camera.
Okay. Read this real quick.
So as soon as I got up there, I would have taken it out because apparently I have a satchel of seeds, and I didn't know this.
Yeah, you think about what they told you, and you reach in there and you pull out the satchel. And it just looks like an old, tattered satchel. It's got some herbs in it.
Anything that looks useful?
Make a nature check.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
I have disadvantage.
yep.
But
Exhaustion.
still good.
15. You get the feeling that it's more of a collection of odds and ends. There might be a couple things that are useful in there, but you have to spend more time looking through it.
Or anything that looks like a flower seed?
Not flower seeds. Mostly just old plants.
Okay,
Shriveled
I'm gonna just put
leaves.
it back then.
Zanzicoth, if Supernatural taught me anything, you need to take it back to either the grave site or burn it to kill the ghost.
What's
I'm
supernatural?
completely ignoring him.
Salt and burn it.
I
Right?
hate that.
I don't pay attention to this, but I know my supernatural.
I never heard of
Hey,
supernatural.
I'll be right back.
Nope, no clue. There were no seeds in it, so there's nothing to plant. I just put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
No spirit guardian that we can not get it. Spirit guardian. Anyway. Can't plant a spirit guardian is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's a funny character joke, yo.
So, as you guys are traveling, Xanavor,
Yes.
make me a charisma save.
Who?
This sounded interesting.
Xanavor.
Son of a bitch.
Ow, why? Oh, fuck. Oh no.
Okay. And what's your passive perception?
Oh, 11.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything. You get this weird chill, but it's cold outside. You're not sure.
Awesome.
But you guys are
Well-
traveling to Lonelywood. It's going to take
Yeah,
you
it
about an hour probably to get there. Between
And-
traveling with all the add-ons.
And I'm probably on Zanzibar.
Yep.
And keeping an eye out for things.
Zanzibar seems fine.
Well, I know I'm keeping an eye on our surroundings. I mean, I'm probably side-eyeing him too, just to make sure. But for the most part, I'm looking at our surroundings, just to make sure our travels are safe.
Will do.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perfect timing. I'm back.
That's cool.
Cool.
Did I miss anything?
18.
Yes, but you
Not
don't-
really.
oh, perfect.
Nobody knows, honestly. But not even the person it happened to knows.
I'm just
Anyway,
making
do
our
I
way to
see anything with
Lonelywood.
my 18?
I mean, looking around, you're just following the path that you took before. The orcs are no longer around. You notice that.
Okay.
It is starting to get late, though, as you approach Lonelywood.
Huh?
Between clearing out the mine and traveling back and forth and through the woods from the day before. It's taking you a bit. You are now...
Been an exhausting day.
You weren't here half the time.
From Lonelywood to here and then back?
No, I meant like in mind.
I wasn't in mine for
Never
like
mind.
2 minutes.
Are you saying you weren't feeling quite yourself for 2 minutes?
I'm fine.
I
It
mean,
is now-
all in all, it's a little scary, but I feel it was a good,
I've dealt with ghosts
All around
before.
good
I'll
trip.
have
I
to
mean,
deal with
we-
them again.
right? Cray, I mean, we were able to save some kobolds, and I mean, I think that was a successful trip. None of us are hurt or seriously
It
injured.
was definitely better than what, in my experience with kobolds, we would have had a lot more issues. That definitely was not what I was expecting. It was a pleasure to a degree, but these guys just need a home. They need some place to survive, and so many kobolds, just because they don't think they can make it on their own, turn to worshiping others that don't care about them. So
We
I
need to
think
teach them some self-sufficiency, right? I mean, they can work for it and be safe.
And I think Lonelywood, I think we got a good relationship with them. I think that's the best place for them currently.
So, do we go to Nimsy first and let her know what our plans are for these guys?
I feel like that's what's best, yes.
Might be a smart idea.
So it is getting late. Like, you guys are tired.
I don't think it's a.
She will accept us at midnight if we need
Say I don't think it's a good idea to be barging into her at midnight.
to. Just knock on the door and see if she's there.
Oh, we can always just
We can
stay.
always go to the inn and rest up until morning.
I think we should do that
I
and
think we should
meet
be
with
able
her
to.
in the morning.
She'd probably appreciate not being woken up. She has children. I don't think it'd be a good idea to show up this late.
She's old.
Do you have any cookies left?
I don't know, dude.
Anybody? Nobody? Cookies? Oh.
I didn't have
I-
any. I'm good.
No.
Oh.
Probably like ice right now
Mm-mm.
and stale.
She'll probably break it too when you bite into it. That's small, circling hot.
You guys make your way to the ramshackle.
Oh, it is a ramshackle.
Oh, hey, my panther and my weasel.
I forgot about them.
As they poof because it's
Oh, do I
basically
tell them?
gone.
Oh, I don't have the weasel anymore. Completely forgot about
I was
that.
getting rid of him because it's basically gonna be dawn again.
I mean, I would have petted you more, you know?
This is a nice place we acquired here.
Good God.
Oh yeah, Cass, this is the first time
First time for what?
being in the inn we inquired.
It's not my first time in an inn.
And this inn, Castiel, this one particularly.
Is it an inn?
It's an inn.
Yeah, the Remshackle Inn.
It appears to be a lumberyard.
Kind of that too.
Yeah, you look around, Cass, and there's just piles of wood everywhere. Bunch of old furniture, a couple holes in some floors.
Nice place.
You know, Cass, if the kobolds are going to stay here, you could leave Sonar here as well. And you could leave him here. He could keep the kobolds safe,
We could
provide
leave
some
you here
direction.
too.
And let's you try.
Zach, since we're next to the lake, I'm going to go fishing.
What?
Okay.
Isn't it like midnight?
Yeah.
You're gonna go
No?
night fishing with exhaustion. I love it.
Yeah.
Not for a long, for like an hour. You said it was like 8, 9.
Again, you have exhaustion, so you gotta trek out on the ice and cut a hole and get fishing supplies.
I have fishing supplies.
Do you?
Yes. I got it from like the second session in that cave.
You also have a Kailani who can just swim in and get you fish.
She can also talk to him and be like, "Hey, come over here, eat this."
God, that's horrible.
Throwing that out there.
Okay, never mind that.
Hey, just jump in this net. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you see that spot over there? Go swim into it.
Never mind that. I'm just...
See that worm huggling on that?
I
wiggling
bet
on that
it's
hook?
really tasty. All right. So
Oh no, I'm not invited. Arwen,
We have some
should
great
we go-
worms on shore. Go get them.
Arwen, should we maybe light some fires in the fireplaces, or at least check them out to see if they're?
Let's just burn this
Safe.
lumber in the middle of the yard, in the middle of the floor.
I mean, we're cold. Everybody's cold. I know the kobolds are cold, and we promised them
Not
fireplaces.
start
Yes, let's set fire
Not
in
start-
the building.
4 bonfires in a
The
building.
fireplace.
I do have a casting bonfire, but I don't know how big the radius is.
yeah, she can summon a small magical bonfire.
Let's light up these fireplaces and get some warmth in here.
As long as they're not clogged, I think that's a good idea.
Here we go.
If only we had
Kobold?
Ron.
You just summon a fire in each of the fireplaces. It lights up some of the wood that's nearby. You throw in. You drop concentration on one and do it again with the other. It gets toasty in here. Up here's the fireplace isn't clogged up or anything, so it's not getting super smoky.
Trex, Small, Zerk, and Bot.
Yeah.
You guys want to come warm up by the fire? It's safe.
Yeah. No, they all walk over and they kind of stand by Cray. You've noticed that they seem to stand by Cray a lot whenever they were traveling with you.
Dorbs.
Can I tell how old Trex is compared to the other ones? The other ones, they all seem like they're younger, right?
Yeah, Trex, looking him over, you could guess he's probably about 3 or 4 years old.
Mm-hmm. I speak to Trex. Why are your wings fake? Why are you pretending to be something you're not?
I'm not. I mean, I didn't even. The wings weren't my idea. I didn't have them the last time I was awake.
So this entity made you put wings on, you think?
I guess. Like, he reaches back and he's like trying to grab him out. His arms are too short.
Mm.
Can't grab him.
I help him take them off.
Yeah, they look to be made of mostly like a thin sheet of fabric and some wood pieces. And the wood was painted over to match the scales.
I pull out some rations and offer it to the kobolds.
I was gonna say, can we cook stuff? Can we eat and then check in for the night?
Yeah.
It's probably smart to all sleep in the main room with the fireplaces. I don't know about these bedrooms. We didn't really search the place. Like, I don't think we can get in a lot of the doors earlier. There was like empty bed frames and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start just kind of go over with Trex. So what we have this inn we just procured, and we could use someone to help clean it up, maybe even help work in it once we get it up and running. And we'll let you live here free of charge as long as you help out. And you have a place over your head. We have a good I was going to say good inn with with the speaker here. The town seems to like us at the moment. I think you guys will be safe here as long as you guys don't cause any trouble.
Is there food like here so we can eat?
Well, we just got the place, so there's not much here, but we're gonna talk with the speaker, see if we can work something out. And you guys, there's a forest. You guys can hunt, get food if you need to, or
They all just kind of like nod to each other. Okay, I guess we could do that. Yeah. Is there pay, or is it just live and work?
well, we're gonna. I would say we're working on that at the moment. We can give you some. I can give you some starting gold just to kind of help, buy food or do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Once we get this place up and running, for sure. I mean, we're not here for indentured servants.
They all kind of like nod again to each other. Like, okay, yeah, we could do that. Is there a certain room that you want us to be in, or?
I mean, right now the whole place is kind of a mess. I don't think it really matters.
Kailani's just kind of making her bed in the middle of the floor. It's like, dog it.
It's probably best to sleep out here tonight.
Okay. You see them all just kind of like curl up next to the fire and just kind of lay down. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do before long rest?
I would say experiment with the Grell things I got. Kind of mix them up with the what was the other thing I got again? Mix them with the croaker poison. See if I can make anything out of it.
Okay.
So I can make an alchemy check, isn't it?
Yes. Alchemist tools.
Yep. Let me pull it up. I lost my character sheet. There I am. Go to. Did it go through?
Yeah.
No.
18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after experimenting with it a bit, it seems to make a decent poison of some type. Just give you a copy of what it says.
Does anybody want to drink it and find out how bad it is? Cass?
What do you got there?
Poison. You want to drink it?
No, I really don't. However, nope. Not good. No.
I mean, if you try it, you might get resistant to it.
Wait, why are you trying to offer me poison?
No, there's
See if
a
you do it.
for it. You drink a little bit
What?
each day.
I just wanted to see if you do it, honestly.
I mean, how bad is it?
Once I figure it out, I'll let
How
you know. I'll let you
bad
try
is
it.
the poison?
I mean,
I'll try it.
I'll try anything once.
Okay.
Mithridates.
Make some like a little tiny shot glass. Here, try it.
It's called Mithridatism. Mithridatism.
Microdosing.
What are you talking
Microdosing.
about?
When you take a little bit
Oh.
of a poisonous or substance each day in order to inoculate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We'll either put hair on your chest or put you in the ground. Try it. See what happens.
Cast make a con save.
Cats have
Put
hair.
hair on your chest while you're in the ground.
There you go.
You make the save. So, you drink it, and your tongue kind of goes numb for a second. And you kind of get this weird, like, twitch for a second, and then it just kind of subsides, and you're like, yeah, I mean, it's alright.
That's better.
It's like teething gel. Now your entire mouth is numb for a while.
You just drank a thing of Oragel.
Addiction, like addicted to this shit.
Xander looks at it like, damn, I didn't get the mixture right. I was hoping it'd be stronger. Ugh. Thank you for testing that. I'm glad you're not dead. And he just goes back to his room.
What do you mean dead?
It's poison, Cass.
Close the door behind you as you shout after him.
It's like, what do you mean dead? Slam.
Caroline just takes her head in her sleeping bag, like.
So everyone curls up next to the fire. Zanzikoth, you're already kind of passed out. In the morning, your animals are no longer in the room.
Yeah.
All the kobolds are curled up around the fire. I don't know where Cray is wanting to lay down.
Oh, I did do it.
He's just gonna lay down just kind of where he is, I guess.
Okay.
I think Cass is curious what a group of kobolds. You know.
Like a murder of kobolds or a.
Clutch or swarm.
Clutch.
I don't know.
It's a
Well,
clutch, I
clutch is
believe.
like they're.
Well, I know a clutch is like a group of the kids. It's a clutch, like the. But yeah, it's probably a clutch.
But yeah, they're all curled up, kind of like cats almost, just laying in front of the fire. Sonar just kind of is sitting there waiting with his arms crossed, like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Do you need to sleep?
No, not really.
And just make sure nobody comes in.
Okay, would you like me to pick up a little bit?
You don't have to do that. I mean, if you want to. Just, yeah. I mean,
he walks over to the bar and just sits at the bar, waits for everyone to go to sleep, keeps an eye on the door.
I'm gonna give him my hand axe just in case he needs it.
Takes it.
We're
like,
giving him weapons.
We give you weapons.
Primitive, but I'll use it if I need to. Got it. Sets it next to him.
But yeah, if you feel like cleaning up, be my guest.
We wake up and this place is spotless. It's gonna be awesome.
Gotta be prepared.
Hey, Zach.
Yep.
Since I went to bed early, if I can get up early and just get a little bit of work done, like I'm gonna go outside and try to get a little bit of work done before everyone else starts waking up.
Okay. Well, I mean, you'd have to walk through, so if you're wanting to like not wake anyone up, go ahead and make a stealth check.
It's a scale.
What?
A scale of kobolds.
Is it really?
I just looked it up.
It's adorable.
Scale kobold.
SCALE. A scale of kobolds.
Oh boy.
Okay. So with a 13, there's a couple people that kind of feel you walk by. Cray's head would kind of pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of watch you walk outside. Kailani, I think your passive is higher than 13 as well.
It's like right at 13, I think. Yeah. 13.
Yeah, you'd feel like the hooves pass by you.
I mean, she would just know who it is. Yep, Zanzikar's off to tinker.
Okay. Rolling. Okay. You can count that as a second success.
Where's our horsey?
Tied him up outside.
It's the wolves.
Where's my horse?
I'd say on my way out, I'll be giving the wolves like some meat, some feeding them.
Oh, dogs.
Yeah, we have dogs, right? Not wolves.
No, I meant
They're
dogs.
They're dogs
They're
with the wolf stat block, but yeah.
I get confused. They're the wolf token.
Yeah, they take whatever you give them happily. It's kind of. They're pretty civil about not fighting over it, but there's a couple food aggressive in there.
How much do I have?
Probably need to eat more than what we're offering them.
Are you out there?
No.
But time passes. Everyone can take their long rest now, and you wake up in the morning. Zanzikar's nowhere to be found at the moment, but
You can
two
hear
of you
me.
know he left.
You just hear tink, tink, fucking hammer.
Does anybody have any meat?
I think I might have some on me. I was supposed to look at that earlier.
I don't think I have any food at all.
I mean, I have my ration. Oh, I have wolf fur. That's what was given to me.
Wolf fur.
I think at one point I had some meat and I gave it to Zanzicar.
I think I had some meat and I did something with it. I did have meat at one point.
Oh, I got a potion of healing. What? Oh, and I have a miner's pick. I guess I could have mined some things. No, but I could. I mean, if there's anything to be bought in this town, I'm more than happy to go grocery shopping. I can get just a week's worth of stuff.
Some supplies. Yeah, some supplies to hold them over would be nice.
Right. Yeah, we can't leave them start out with nothing. Maybe we go do that. Maybe we go talk to Nimsy, give her a heads up of what's going on, make sure everything's good there.
And I'm sure if I'm sure a group of small kobolds could be useful. I mean, if she ever needs some help with something, I'm sure they could help her out for some money or food.
Agreed. I think it's a really good deal.
Is anybody else up, or just me and Kailani?
Yeah, everyone's starting to wake up.
Just doing what's everyone else doing?
Me and Cray are the go-getters.
I'm already out.
Ireland's just here.
Sonar, it looks like the place. It looks the same as when I went to sleep.
You see a small pile of like broken pieces of flooring and chairs pushed to the side, but not a whole bunch of difference. Cleaned up a little bit.
Sonar, let me ask you something. Have you ever ran a business before?
I just love the cast as a friend.
You ever run a business before?
Hello, nature druid elf mummy.
You know, I don't think I have, but I've traded with some people of my tribe before.
Are you good with people?
I was.
What does he look like? Is he looking more
He's
flesh
still
like
like really gray skinned. He's got the weird mismatched jacket.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got his hair kind of braided. His nails have actually been filed down, so they're not super long right now. He looks alright.
Okay, let me ask a better question. Would you be able to keep an eye on these kobolds and help provide for them, and also while maintaining this place on our leave?
I don't see why not. I don't really sleep. I don't need to eat, so I won't be eating stores, and of course we'll be able to work around the clock then. But that should be no problem.
Would you prefer to adventure with me? I think that's fun.
Well, the only issue I see there is I'm more likely to die if I'm out adventuring than I am to watch over 4 kobolds.
Damn it. Gray, are you okay with this?
I mean, as long as the kobolds are okay with it, but are you okay with it?
I mean, in all honesty, I'm not going to have him fight anybody. I'm just going to keep him to the side. He's just going to be in the way. No,
you don't want him fighting for you?
Why don't he fight for our retirement plan? That's what he should fight for.
Oh, ignore that.
He can fight for our right to party.
No,
Right, PC boys.
He can be the protection, kind of the watchdog kind of thing going on here. If we ever need him, we can always come back for him.
True. And for the record, it's fight for your right to smite thee.
I look at the kobolds. Are you comfortable with him being here?
I mean, I don't see why not. He hasn't done anything to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just here for protection. He's our mummy friend. Kind of hard to say that with a serious tone. Well, why don't you guys stay here? Like I said, we're gonna go speak with the speaker, and you guys can just kind of hang out here and rest. I know you guys have been through a lot lately, and we'll come back and discuss things further after we speak with the speaker of the town.
Okay, that's fine. We'll stay here.
Well, unless you really don't want to go. I mean, unless you really don't stay, you can go if you want.
Kaz, he's not gonna be. He's gonna do what you tell him to do.
I know he is.
He's
I'm
not
arguing
gonna.
with myself right now.
His conflictions.
I know.
He's gonna miss his mummy, you guys.
He's not gonna. It. You know, we're not gonna care if he comes with us or if he stays. That's your decision. And I walk. I start to head out.
Same phase.
All right, I tell you what. One mission. We'll see how it goes for me and you. This is a trial basis. If you can keep these guys in line, then maybe we'll talk about a managerial spot. But in the meantime, yeah, you just stay here because Mummy is in towns and things of that nature. And I'm not even supposed to have you, to be honest with you. Think about it. So just hang out for a moment.
You're an illegal friend. I need to reload my Roll20.
Has anybody seen Zanzikov?
I'm coming. I'm just slow.
Yeah, no, you're good.
No, I was in my room.
Are there any moose tracks?
Yeah, there's moose tracks. They lead around the back side of the house.
All right, let's go follow these tracks. See where he went. So I guess just gonna follow.
Randomly hear hammering, and then all of a sudden you're just here, son of a bitch. Then you go back to hammering.
That's where he's at.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm too lazy to walk over there.
Oh look, more people are up. Morning, Cray.
I love how you get halfway there, Xanamore, and you're like, nah.
No.
That's a great character choice, though. That's true to your character, and I love that.
What are you working on?
Just a shield.
We need to install a backdoor to this place.
It's more of a shield to protect those around the shield wearer.
Okay. We're gonna go head off to see the speaker. Do you want to come with us, or are you gonna just stay here and keep working?
Are you just going to the speaker?
We're currently just going to the speaker.
Okay.
We would come back for you.
Yeah.
But I say if you go on a supply run, come back and get me.
We will. I mean, the speaker's like not far from here, right?
Yeah, it's like 10-minute
I
walk.
don't think anything's like far from here. It's a very small town.
Yeah, well, right, but like it's like literally like 4 houses down or something. It's not that far.
Great. Tell him I'm leaving sonar here, please.
Oh, the mummy is being left here too.
Okay, I'll have some people watch us as I'm
You
pulling
cool with
from the
that?
bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What did I get? A 3 and a 7?
Right. I'm gonna
2,
start
3.
heading.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Badgers?
I got a badger and a dire wolf.
Oh, a dire wolf!
You pull a full ass fucking big old boy out, and you got a little
I
bitty
throw
badger.
some dust in it.
I
Hey, Kalani, you want to ride a wolf?
fucking do. I do so bad, like in real life too, though.
I'll keep the badger. You can ride the wolf. Just be
Hell
careful
yes,
with
I'm
it.
right.
I just say to the wolf, follow this one.
Kailani is so happy right now.
I used to have a follower.
So I took it.
It's been 5 minutes.
He's 10 feet away from the door.
He misses his mummy, you guys.
Yeah, so you guys all meet back up. You watch Kailani walk to the back of the house, and then she walks back around riding a fucking wolf. It's massive.
Biggest smile on her face ever.
You must. That must be a Zanzibar thing. Or a Zanzibar thing.
I love it.
I'm gonna go back to work with my little badger friend now.
So you guys head off to Nimsy's.
Wait, is the wolf coming with us?
Yeah, I might not ever get off this wolf, you guys. Say.
For 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, this town is gonna just we're gonna be like famous in this town, walking around with dire wolves and stuff. Like gods.
Yeah, we're
the
badass.
the gods are here.
Walking around with a dire wolf, walking through town with a mummy and weird
Good roll.
clothing and some kobolds. You're just... I'm not sure if it's an inn or an orphanage at the moment because you're just adopting everything.
Actually, question: is Cass going with them?
I haven't left the house.
Okay.
I'm still torn.
Okay. I didn't know if you left the house or not.
He's like outside the door, I'm imagining, just walking like 10 feet out and then like, no, and turns back around to the door and then stops at the door. He's like, no, I need to just... That's what goes on the entire time, pretty much.
Yeah, I would have no reason to go to Nimsy's, to be honest with you.
So,
Oh my god.
Arwen, Xanavor, and Kailani and Cray all make their
Wolf.
way. Yeah, the wolf carries you. But you make your way to Nimsy's, and what are you doing?
I'm going to Nimsy's. We'll let Kalani knock on.
Knocking on Nimsy's door. Hi. Let me in.
So you
He
knock
does
on
make
the
a great
door.
bard when he plays the bard, you guys. I don't know why he wasn't a bard.
Knock on the door. You see an eyeball kind of go over the little peek through. About eye level with Cray. And the full door opens and Nimsy kind of looks out and kind of jumps whenever she sees the giant dire wolf in the street.
Don't be afraid, Nimsy. I promise. He's quite gentle.
Oh, goodness. You almost gave me a heart attack there. What's going on?
Sorry.
Poor old lady.
We
Sorry, Nimsy.
we came to ask a favor of you.
Favor? What kind of favor?
Well, we've recently procured this inn from you guys, and
Yes, the ramshackle.
we're currently working on getting that updated and fixed. And well, we have a group of kobolds, such as myself, that we're part of a program that we're starting to help, kind of turn them around. They're going to help us fix up the inn and do things for us. And we just wanted to ask you a favor that you guys would kind of let them be. they're not here to do any harm. They just want to. They're looking for a place to be safe and have a roof over their heads, and just like me myself, they're looking to not have to struggle to survive every day. So essentially, I'm just asking that you guys kind of just keep an eye out on them for us, and just don't. We just don't want people thinking they're up to no good. They're supposed to be there, and we thought, maybe if you guys ever needed any help with anything, you could go to them and they could do some chores for you, or for food or money, and help you guys out with any issues you might have.
Well, dearie, she kind of pats you on the head. If they're anything like you, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Thank you.
And she hands you a cookie.
Thank you.
He's not going to leave this town.
I'm just for sure where I want to live forever.
We're gonna be heading out probably towards the end of the day. They're gonna stay. I should mention as well, just so nobody gets.
No, get a whispering crazier. Like you might be forgetting a little. Something.
Yeah, because I'm not sure on what's happening, but we do have that older gentleman that you made the coat for.
Yes, did it feel all right?
Yeah, it did. He's a little older than we let on. He might be a mummy.
She kind of winks at you, or begins to wink at you, like, I'm a little, and then you said a mummy, and then she goes, I'm sorry, you said she brought a mummy into town.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there just to help guard the place. He means no harm to anybody as well.
I mean, I have to be honest, there's definitely going to be more of a side eye to a mummy than 4 kobolds, but if you vouch for him, you've already put your name on the line, and
say if you guys have a big problem with it, let us know, and we'll bring him out. But I don't even think he'll leave the place. He's just there to help guard the place while we're gone.
Well, the
Make
only
sure
thing
nobody
I'm
breaks in.
thinking might be an issue is we were going to send some workers to get the piles of wood out of there for you. Maybe take them on a tour somewhere else for a couple hours. I'll have them over there in about an hour or two.
Sure.
Dad?
Sure, we can do that. Like I said, he's the mummy's been traveling with us for a while. He's been he's been helping us out do some good deeds, kind of this little wink. And we just decided, we didn't want to cause any issues going into towns any further, because you get the misconception. Well, I wouldn't even say misconception, but what you typically
I know
people
the
think
idea
of mummies.
what you're getting
Yeah.
to, yes.
So
Mummy lives matter.
So we thought, well, he could help keep the kobolds safe while we're gone, and like I said, if there's ever any issues, you need any problems, something a little kobold hands can solve, they're there for you. And they might be traveling around town just to get supplies and to do a little hunting, maybe in the woods for food. And like I said, they'd be willing to for supplies or for food. I'm sure they'd be able to help out with any chores you guys need.
Well, when we have the next town meeting, which shouldn't be for another week or two, then I'm sure I'll bring it up, and no one should have an issue with it as long as I'm vouched for. And like I said, you've put your name on the line. You've definitely stepped up.
Well, I want to thank you for this, and I will say that the SOL have a foothold in this town, and you won't regret it.
Anything else? She just kind of nods.
Just kind of looks at the rest of the group. Anybody else have anything?
I'm good.
I'm good.
No, thank you, Mimsy. We really appreciate it.
Cookies for the
It'll
road.
be back. It won't stay gone too long.
Give them to Cray. He'll have them all, probably.
I think the kobolds would really enjoy some. They've been through some hard times lately. I think they could use some cookies to cheer them up.
She goes back inside for a second. And she leaves the door open. Whether you go in or not is up to you. But she walks to the kitchen and essentially grabs a hot tray of sugar cookies and brings them out.
I am not gonna. She probably wouldn't mind, but I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
She's already given us enough. I'm not gonna walk around her house.
I'm on a wolf. I'm not about to go in the house. Like,
we're out on the front porch.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna-
realize we didn't get. I thought we were in the living room. I'll step in a little bit then. Yeah, I'll step in.
Okay. Yeah, she comes back with like a plate of cookies, pretty much for you to take. They're still warm.
Thank you so much.
No, my pleasure. Just like I said, take care of everything. Maybe keep them out for the next 2 hours, and I'm sure they'll be done.
Okay. Start heading back.
Yeah. Thank you, Nimsy.
You're welcome. She just kind of waves off and closes the door behind her.
I love that woman.
This town, by the end of the campaign, is going to go from some small town to some major city because of us.
I'm kind of okay with that. Like, that's so good.
Trademark her cookies. Mass production.
Smash.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We'll sell them at the tavern, you know?
We need to get everybody out of the Rin Shackle for a few hours, and we also need to go get supplies. So let's take the kobolds with us, and maybe we can, the townspeople can see them.
Mm-hmm. See them walking around, yeah.
Right, familiar with them, and at least then they'll kind of know where to go if they need to get supplies and food and whatever else they might need.
Zach, in this, granted, I don't know how, because it's fantasy, but it's also D&D. How is there any way to like store, like, I guess if you go out and buy, I'm just thinking of storing food in here. Do they like you can buy meat and store it in there? Is it like dried meats or stuff like that?
Salted meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, mostly salted.
Like, how does fantasy grocery shopping work?
Yeah. Normally we just I was just curious.
It's cold, it keeps.
It's mostly rations. What those rations are determined by where you get them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are we back at the house?
Yeah, you guys walk back home.
That's right. It is freeze. Like, it's cold. It's cold. They could, like, any extra bedroom in that place could probably be used as a freezer. Just don't light a fire in it, and then everything will be fine.
I'm gonna walk into the kobolds and start handing them cookies.
Walk into them?
I'm gonna walk into the
walk into the ramshackle and then into the kobolds.
Yes.
Oh, you guys get it back. All right, great. I was going to come along, but I just want to
You're
make sure.
still on the porch, Castiel.
Yeah, but as you guys were walking.
You've look at the pace marks. You've just been back and forth.
There's a full line back and forth to the door.
Yeah, it's just snow prints, and then you walk inside, and it's more snow prints, and then walking back out. It's just circles of fucking.
Are you okay, Castiel?
I had to make sure.
Cass, may I make a suggestion about your friend?
Maybe.
If Kailani uses any of her clerical abilities, he will be terrified and or destroyed by the divine power. My suggestion is you leave him here for his safety.
But she doesn't use those powers because.
But when she does, if we get attacked by undead again and he is there, you will not see him again. He will run.
Well, Xanabor, let's just give her to Kailani.
That doesn't matter. My point is,
I can.
You will be putting him in danger. You care so much about him. Let him stay here. Then if you miss him, you can always come back and get him.
That's brutal.
Castiel, you're undead.
I've been through this kind of life before. Trust me, it's easier this way if he stays here.
Fine.
Essentially, we want him to stay here, but we also need him to come with us for about 2 hours.
She's got a point.
He needs to see what the town looks like, so we need to let him know what his surroundings are.
Exactly. We're going to take your mummy shopping.
Well, tell him the real reason why we're taking him out.
No, because then he will freak out.
But the people are going to be taking the lumber out of there.
Well, what if we just put him in his?
They will be robbed.
We'll just put him in his bear outfit with his hood up, and no one will know the difference.
I think that's fine if that's what you want to do. But the point is, we do need to leave here for a few hours so they can come clear out the wood pile. We can introduce him to the town. He can get familiar with the place. He's also going to be protecting the kobolds. You're giving him a very
Well, the
important
people
mission.
gathering the wood are going to be parched. Maybe he can fix them a drink.
No. Nimsy asks that we all leave.
Sonar looks around and is like, I apologize, there's no food or drinks stocked at the moment, so...
Exactly. We're going to go get those items.
Can you pretend to make one, just to see if you can do it?
Do you
fine,
have
you
a
don't have
glass?
to. No, I don't.
There's no dishes or anything like that either. So it's like
So unless they're gonna drink out of their hands.
He's a natural.
Okay, the cleric's starting to feel a little bit better about the mummy and a little bit less about Cass.
While this is going on, I'm gonna start handing out cookies to all of them and just explaining things. So we spoke to the speaker, and they're allowing us to stay, you guys to stay, and the mummy as well. She gave us these cookies to show that they mean no harm. She's gonna tell the townsfolk at the town meeting about you guys and that you guys mean no harm and they're not to harm you guys. And in return, you're not to harm or steal from anybody. Okay.
I'll kind of look to each other and nod. I'm like, okay, we can do that.
And we need to leave for a little bit because some workers are gonna come in here and take all this wood out. We're gonna do some shopping, see if we can get some supplies for you guys, and they might, the speaker might call on you guys for help if they need any help with anything. Just, get you guys a little extra money or food. And of course, if you ever need to, you can hunt in the woods. And what's the mummy's name? Solinar? Sonar. And Sonar is going to stay to help protect you and if you run into any trouble as well.
Yeah, like while you're talking, they've taken about 3/4 of the cookies off the plate and have been just one after the other ingesting them.
Not even tasting, just
crunch,
crunch.
It's just crunch, gone, crunch, gone.
Off the plate and hand it to Gwen. So that
Also, Sonar, under no circumstances are you to leave the house. 0.
But I thought we were getting ready to leave now.
Well, okay. After I say the word go, later on, that's when it starts. No leaving the house.
Understood. Should I send the kobolds for supplies then?
Yeah, we're gonna leave now and go get supplies, Sonar. Come on, guys, let's start heading out.
So yeah, everyone heads out of the ramshackle. Zanzikoth, what are you doing? Are you gonna head with them, or are you staying here?
Would I be able to finish up?
Yeah.
That time?
With a 26, I'll say yes.
Okay,
you finished
since
the
I
item.
finished the item. In that case, yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay.
I can make that official now. Now I have to find it in my homebrew bullshit.
Is there like 2 hours worth of stuff to do in this town? I mean,
we make 2 hours worth of stuff to do.
You're slow when it comes to everything, anything, and everything.
You
Right,
don't
get
work
fed
for
off
fun.
cookies.
You make the fun.
So say there is a scramshander shop.
Is there a karaoke bar?
Is there a what?
Karaoke bar?
There's a place
There
called the
can be.
Lucky Liar that you know
There
of.
can be when we fix our place up.
So are we all splitting up or all going together, or what are we doing?
Well, like
I
my
would-
main goal is food and things like
Yeah.
I
that.
would pretty much
For
follow
praises, too.
along here.
We need to get supplies for the inn and just for ourselves for our trip. If possible, I don't know if that's something we can find in this town. I really would like to buy some health potions.
Hey, you forgot to do that yesterday too.
Hey, Zanzikoth, is there any gold that we haven't dished out or have in the bag of holding?
No, we've all just
Okay,
we split it all already.
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
What if those gems, those sparkly objects that I found in the cave, would they do us any favor here?
Maybe because I don't know. I doubt they're used to turmoil, so they might do something there. It doesn't look like much as it looked through the rubble, but
It could be something.
Give it a shot.
I'd say I have a couple statues and stuff I could sell that I found.
I don't have much, but I'm willing to part with what I have to make sure everybody is stocked up. The only thing that I ask is that I keep some coin on me in case we do encounter the water, and I need to pay tribute to Umberly just to keep us safe. I need to.
We're right next to a lake.
Are you
I'm
talking
not-
about throwing money in the well?
If you consider the ocean a well, the
It is.
vast expanse of the ocean,
It's a big well, but
or lake, or I mean, yeah, a river would count too.
how much do you need to throw in there?
It depends on what we're trying to do, what we're trying to cross, how big the water is, that sort of thing. I just need to
Kailani,
make sure that I always have a tribute. This is for your safety as well, Cass. It's not me being selfish. It is not ideal, but it's something that I need to do.
Selfish was never on my mind. I was just trying to.
Hey, Zach.
Just wanna throw money.
What was the name of the speaker in Targos?
Umberly does not.
Targos?
Yeah. I'm trying to write down so I have all the ones we've been to, and Targos is the only one I don't have the name of.
I would think that would be the one you know the most about.
That's the one with the guy didn't like us. He threw a knife.
Yeah,
at you.
I know who he was. I can't remember his name.
Nerith.
Nerith?
Nerith Maxildanar.
Okay.
These names.
So glad you're keeping track of this, hands crossed, because I am not.
He owns Luskin Arms. He's a dick. That's my news.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are attuned to the stones, Xanobor.
Thank you.
Also, roll me a D100.
Me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You're just trying to go shopping.
You made it about you.
You should go see the seance guy.
35.
35. Alright.
Legality?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's it at? Sorry, give me just a second.
Character.
Real one, big one.
Okay, so one thing that you've noticed throughout the day is you keep getting this weird, like, almost a ringing in your ear.
Oh no.
And it's just like in and out, almost like a pulse every 5-10 minutes.
It's called tinnitus. It's very common.
Well, when I keep having everybody arguing.
Also, I'm going to send this to you directly through Discord.
So you could just send on Facebook if that works.
I could, but you know.
Yeah.
Giant butthole.
Look back.
Why did we never buy it?
Look back.
So you can add that to your sheet.
I just sent back a reply to make sure I understand that.
Yes and no.
Okay.
But that's what's going on.
Interesting.
What happened?
Nothing that you
Don't
know
worry
of.
about it. This is between me and
I figured.
God over there.
I walk up to Kailani. I've got more than enough gold to get supplies for these kobolds, so you don't have to spend, all your gold on them. But yeah, just wanted to let you know. I know you're saying didn't want to spend too much.
No,
I've had
I
a lot.
make sure I have some left over. How about if you help supply the kobolds, then I will see what kind of potions are available and what kind of food, and I can help buy rations for the rest of us.
I think
I
that
just
would
wanna
be
have
good.
something left over in case we need it. It's a safety.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know. I've been saving up money from these trips. I haven't had any real reason to spend it. I might as well spend it on something good.
Okay, you stock up the inn, and I will help pitch in for anything else that we can find for us to keep us safe on our travels. Okay.
I just thought it'd be a big. I mean, I'll chip in. I don't understand money much anyway, so
How much do you have, Castiel? Can I see your coffers?
I've got so much money. That's unbelievable.
Let's see. Do you? Because I don't have shit.
I've got whatever this is, pulls out like
I have way more than you. I have like
300
What
gold.
about?
nothing.
You could
I
own
pull
this
out pretty much the
entire
same
town at this
tray.
point.
Look at that.
Well, you got to think. I think for supplies, it isn't that expensive. But like if you buy 2 health potions, that's like 100 gold.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Cass.
You can buy
According to him.
1.5 health potions. Wait, is Electrum's more than gold, right?
Nope. Electrum
No.
is half a gold.
Right. You're thinking
Oh.
of platinum.
Oh, I don't have that option on my character sheet. It's like they'll never be that rich. All right, so I guess we're just wandering around the town. We probably should have asked Nimsy for some.
We're learning by doing, kind of getting an eye of the town.
And we do have some time to
How do
go.
I add? Can I add homebrew items too?
Are there any stores nearby like they sell food or stock or?
There's not really
Supplies.
much of a store here. You get the feeling they probably go to Tourmaline for their stuff because it's not that far off.
Okay. No hunters or anything that might have something to sell.
It's a small town of 100 people. It ain't got much.
I can kind of see why the inn went bankrupt and it's now empty.
Well, with our name on it, I'm sure it'll do great.
I mean, there's also more to that, but yeah.
There's not like a library or anything I can hit up.
Well, she said that there was an issue before. And why it went deserted.
Did we not ask about this?
No.
Did not.
Fuck.
I think she's kind of mentioned it in passing, and we were too high on eating cookies.
You're right.
Pretty much.
Should we go to Tourmaline, everybody?
How,
An hour travel?
well, if we need supplies, I don't know if the kobolds will be welcomed in Tourmaline.
It's true.
Especially since, why don't we just walk around here and then we can come back and leave everybody at the inn and go over to Tourmaline.
So we have to go to Tourmaline, buy supplies, and then come back here as well. We also need
While
to
we're-
go to Tourmaline
while-
to let them know that we cleared out the mine.
Exactly.
Or,
Shit.
I mean, we could just keep the kobolds and sonar in the back room, keep them hidden for a while.
No, Nimsy asked.
We're already walking around, so that's already.
So yeah, is this that we're just gonna walk around here? What do we see here? Like, what is there?
I'm gonna wave to any townsfolk I see. Just be friendly.
I'm gonna drop a gold coin into the river as we pass, and kind of say a little blessing for the town.
That's weird.
Overall.
Well, you notice that
Weird paladin that the cleric like does the thing. Is it weird paladin? No.
the edge of the lake is frozen, so it goes out about 100 feet before it's actually water.
Can I?
So unless you're trying to skip the coin across the ice 100 feet or something like that, you might have
Sacred
to
flame?
walk.
Can I sacred flame a hole into the ice and drop it in?
I mean, Sacred Flame is radiant damage, so it's not gonna melt.
It's just lit up now.
All right, I'll walk 100 feet and drop it in. I think it's important to do.
Okay. I would assume that Zanzikov would probably walk up with you because he went to check the fishing areas.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm working on trying to bring over the homebrew shield.
You're good.
Where are those two going?
You see Kailani take a coin and flip it into the water.
I'm gonna start feverishly scribbling notes about what I just made about the poison and stuff.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm gonna talk with the kobolds. Just kind of tell them, the town really seems to like us. We helped them with a problem they had, and I think a lot of people here kind of see us kind of like heroes. So hopefully that'll just, if they associate you guys with us, everything should be good. Just wave and be nice.
Is that in common or in Draconic?
Common.
Huh?
Common.
So hearing that, yeah, I'll say, this is the chance that you guys have been wanting, is to have a life and have safety. We're hoping to help you do that.
Give you guys purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any shops at all in this town? Like any little storefronts at all?
In Lonelywood, there is 2 locations besides the inn. One is a tavern, and one is a shop that is a scrimshander place. It sells tools of the scrimshander trade, so needles and knives and a wide array of shapes and sizes, inks and a rainbow of colors, wax used to seal an engraving when it's done, but that's really about it. It seems to be run by some really old, almost spindly lady. She's really thin.
Let's go in and say hi.
I would like to do that.
That hurt.
Danivor, do you need ink or anything to write in your spell book?
I do need ink, but I'd like to find a new book. I'd like to learn something new besides just cast surviving poison, which still bothers me that he did, but okay. Wasn't good poison. But yes, let's go. That sounds good.
Yeah, you go in. Like you said, you see a couple shelves. Most of it's covered in odds and ends, different knives, inks, wax, and old, frail-looking lady just kind of looks at you. Hello, dears. What can I do for you today?
I don't suppose you have any ink, do you?
Well, we have inks in a rainbow of colors. Be more specific. What type of ink are you looking for?
Just basic black ink, personally.
Yes, we have some of that. Would you like some?
Yes, I would. How much would it be?
2 silver for a 2-ounce bottle.
I would like some
Filled,
also.
correct?
Filled.
Okay. I suppose that's fair. I guess I'll do that then.
What did you
So-
say?
Said I would like some also.
Okay, yeah. She would hand you both a 2-ounce vial and take 2 silver from you. If you have gold, you can give her gold and she'll give you back some change. 8 silver.
I don't suppose you have any magical tomes or anything, do you?
No, nothing magical in here, but I do have, artwork. You look around and you see a bunch of different, skulls and horns and all kinds of different bones. But they all have, engravings and, pretty nature scenes. It's pretty cool looking. Just looks carved.
Books of history or anything like that, or just anything of that nature?
No, sadly we don't have anything for books. The last person I knew that had books around here was an old friend of mine, but he passed away long ago.
Does anyone have any bones they can sell her?
Terrible pity. Okay, I'm done. Just immediately just walks near to the front of the door.
Okay,
Kalani's walking around checking out the artwork and carvings.
I'm back. Are me and Kailani in there, or are we still by the lake?
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you guys would have caught up eventually.
I mean, Kailani was talking with me and the kobolds, so
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I just kind of focused on something else, and my focus is back. So
Sonar, I need you to make an executive decision. What do you think of these paintings? Do you think they fit well in the establishment?
Well, refresh my memory, Zanzikov. Did you guys keep the albino moose fur, or did you keep the antlers?
I have the
kept
hide.
yeah,
I
we
gave
gave her the
Nimsy
antler.
the antlers.
Okay. Yeah. He would have pretty much looked at you and been like, I mean, we don't really have anything at the moment. It could be a start of something.
I didn't have to give that up. That shit was mine.
How much for all the paintings?
5,000 gold.
How much for one?
50 gold.
Pick your favorite, Sonar.
Okay.
You hear this mummy sugar daddy.
He looks around and he finds one that looks like the skull of some type of humanoid. You're not really sure, but he picks it up and looks over it, and it's got carved into it a scene that shows the moon's phases and different trees overlooked by mountains. He goes, I believe this one would probably look good over one of the fireplaces, or maybe near one of the windows. I'll have to look around a bit and check out where I should put it.
I guess it does make sense to be since you're a moon elf, but okay. But yeah, I'll pay them 50 gold.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
You're welcome.
You have a fine scrimshandered skull.
Hell yeah.
I
Make money, y'all. All I'm saying.
I'm gonna walk up to her and say, hi. Do you know we were just walking around and saying hi to everybody. We're the SOL. We're the ones that killed the moose. I don't know if that you heard about that.
I have, actually. I was told that Nimsy would be bringing me the large skull from it in the antlers, so I could do some scrimshander work on it.
Well, you have us to thank for that.
Well,
Kind of does like a fake smile.
I appreciate that, SOL. By the way, my name is Iskry Harrowhill.
Hi, Iskry. Yeah, so we just wanted to come by and say hi. We really got a liking to this town. Lots of lovely people, and we got my friends over here. I point to the kobolds. They're going to be staying here and helping out at the inn. We're going to be we're fixing that place up, and just thought we should come by and say hi.
We're scrimshandering.
I appreciate it. I always enjoy meeting new people. Most of the ones that I grew up with are long gone by now.
Here's this your artwork.
Tis.
I don't need. This is quite impressive.
Well, when you
Quite
get to be
valid.
my age and have, you're skilled with a small blade, you can do plenty of things. Especially if you have the time to do so.
Well, they're all very lovely. I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like, dears?
I'd like to buy 2 bottles of ink from you.
Is there a certain color you would like, or do you want just the black ink like your friends?
I'd like 1 bottle of black, 1 bottle of red.
Alright, that'll be 4 silver.
Okay. And do you have any parchment?
Sadly, we do not have parchment.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just be taking those 2 bottles of ink then.
Okay.
I hand her 4 silver.
She takes it and shoves it in a pouch behind the counter.
Awesome.
Iris Creed, you do tattoo work.
Oh, I do not actually. Mine is post-mortem tattoos. We'll put it that way.
Post-mortem.
Technically.
I tattoo bone, not skin.
Looks over the mummy. What's more to be say?
Oh,
I'm good then.
All right. If everyone is done at the Happy Scrimshander, you are now out and about Lonelywood again. Where's your next plan?
what else do we see?
Hopefully they got that wood out of the damn place.
Let's whatever my mind hitting up the tavern. Waste some time. Let's see what that's like.
I kind of side eye Zanzikov, like,
You know what?
Is this guy serious right now?
We should see their business plan and make sure not to follow it, unless they're successful.
Yeah, maybe we can. Oh, are we still at the scrimshaw? We haven't left yet.
You're right outside the door.
I don't want to go back in. Never mind.
I already walked out.
Vandervoor, he's like, oh, I'm too lazy to go back in.
Well, no, it was more like leave and then go back. I don't know. It'd be weird. We left.
It's like when you go to the grocery store and then forget deodorant. After you walk out, you remember, and you're like, I don't want to walk. Damn. I already left and paid.
Xanavar is just gazing towards the southern sky, just in wonder. You want to know? You better ask him.
Vandervoor, you look very deep in thought, my friend. What are you thinking of?
I want to go south.
This very second, or just in general?
I would like to go now, but we have pressing matters. But I would like to go south, some point.
For the ship.
You want to go to the ship, don't you?
No, I just want to go south.
Wait, which ship? There's two ships. Are you talking about my ship or the ship?
Are you okay, Xanavar?
Do you look right?
I'm fine. I just want to go south for some reason. I have a draw to go there.
That's weird.
I immediately check his satchel for flowers or whatever.
Son of a bitch. Xanavar, come here, please.
Yeah, you don't say anything.
Don't touch me.
You don't randomly just want to go to a direction and you don't know why.
No, just...
Damn it.
Xanavar
Xanavar can't get in his own mind to see if he's being possessed.
I just have an urge to go south. That's all it is. Maybe I want to be warm. Did you think of that? No.
We all freak out.
I'm laying on hands on Xanavar.
Okay.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Xanavar just looks over like, don't touch me.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, so it's just normal Xanavar weirdness. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever happened? Look at Zanzikov. Do you still have those flowers?
There weren't any flowers, or there weren't any seeds or anything in there to plant. They just seemed normal.
They're just herbs.
Yeah.
I still have the book. I have the book. Do you want to look at the book?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Sure.
I hand him the book.
Do you have herbalism tools, Zanzikov?
I can make them.
I was about to say, have you used that to make anything today?
Well, no, because technically I've used it for my smith tools, so I never really made it into anything else.
Yeah, so if you want to take the book, you can hold on to that until you can make your herbalism kit and use that to look it over.
Yeah, I'll do that. But I think that's how long that takes.
I think it's a short rest.
Yeah.
We can do that easily.
Kill an hour.
Xanavar, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have an urge to go south out of the snow for some reason.
Wait, out of the snow?
You have an urge to just leave this entire region, in other words.
I just want to get out of the cold, personally. I'm tired of all this snow.
I mean, that tracks. That's really nothing new. Do you want an extra cloak? I can give you my cloak.
We can't leave. We have people looking for us.
I know, but still, I want to go back south. I know. I'm not going to just leave. I'm just saying I want to go south is all. I just want to get out of the snow for once.
Who's looking for us?
Don't worry about it.
To be honest, we have a lot
Looks
of
at Craig, gives him a dirty look like, don't say anything. In his head with the gem.
Yeah, no one else hears anything. Cray, you just hear Xanavor's voice in your mind.
Cray just looks you up and down.
Is someone searching for you guys?
No, no
What's
one's
going
searching
on?
for us.
I
Don't
was
worry
asking
about
Cray.
What? Sorry, what did you say?
Is someone searching for you?
Probably. I don't know.
But
Probably a lot of people looking for us.
listen, you were pretty. No.
You were freaking out about
You
that.
were pretty. Yeah, sure. Someone was looking for you. Now, spill it.
No.
Yes.
guys. After everything we've been through, honestly, you can tell us. Just
It's
tell
not
us
the
what's
time
going
or place right now. Maybe later, but not right now in the middle of daylight. People around.
There's no people
on.
around.
Middle of daylight.
There's 100 people in this town, and they're all not here.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
good round.
so there's this.
That's up
There's
to Cray if
this.
he wants to talk or not.
There's this guy. Okay. This really.
No, we could go inside.
This really annoying guy. Okay. We'd rather. I don't even want to talk about it, but I don't. He's always trying to hang out with us, and I'm sure he's trying to find us.
What?
Wait,
fuck?
what?
The last place he saw us was heading north.
Hey, I got a weird dude following
Seems
you.
good to you.
Yeah, you got a weird dude following you.
Yeah.
You got a fucking stalker.
You just have a stalker,
Hold on.
essentially.
Got Xanamor
Well,
down and trying to test you.
He has a little crush. He's following you guys around, and you guys are freaking out.
So you
Doesn't
went
have
out
a
of third
crush. He's just
Weird.
he's obsessed with Xanavor's magic. I know it's hard to believe, but Xanavor might have a groupie.
I
You
love
look
it.
that stalker. He's
I'm
gonna
just
collect your
saying,
fingernail clippings.
You just write down a couple of messages real quick to myself.
Xanavor, does he know
I've
anything
seen
about?
Xanavor collect.
You're giving
fingernails
Zach a
as
lot of
well.
ideas now.
Xanavor, does he know anything about running a business?
No,
This guy is, trust me, he's very annoying. You don't. He's.
Yes, he makes you look
Wait,
like a
but
pleasant
not-
person to be around.
He's so annoying.
Ouch.
God damn, I fucking love you.
Okay.
Oh my
Does he
god.
make you be like a pleasant person to be around?
Okay, that's really annoying. I kind of get your needs. I get you freaking out a little bit.
I bet you he's
Oh my
pretty
god,
nice
I'm
guy.
so fucking happy right
He's gonna be
now.
Cassiel's new
That was
best friend.
You
beautiful.
guys just don't understand.
I don't know if it works the other way around, but I'm just gonna think to myself. Do you think they bought it?
You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm testing the waters because I have no idea. Some reason. Okay.
I mean, you're running from someone, just somebody who annoys you, though. I don't know. It's weird.
And
Well,
or,
You
I'm
think
sorry,
I like people? That's why I'm avoiding people, so
but
I
you
would
can
avoid
beat
someone I don't
anybody
like?
once, so it should be the easiest
You-
to avoid him.
You avoid people, but yet you stay with us, people.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck
about
with
I mean,
people
you
here.
were kind of giving us purpose.
Oh, I know I do that.
You
but
know, at some point we should really visit that spire.
what's fun?
The one with
The one with the
disease that
possible
half our
cure.
friends have.
What?
You know, because people are freezing to death in our current party.
Yeah, we. Yeah, I
Think we
really.
could do that sometime soon because I'd rather
Like,
not have a death
now?
curse on my back.
Once we get let's get these guys settled, and we should go right there. I mean, that's kind of what we were gonna do right after we get kobolds, anyways.
Yes, Craig. Yes, Queen. I'm sorry.
So
That's
you
it. They need
guys-
corn. can
I look
kill
at Kylan and I go, don't say that. That was his favorite phrase.
Oh my God, the groupie.
Wait, what'd she say?
Yes, Queen.
All right, so you guys wait a little bit longer. You head back, and
Oh, I thought we were going to the tavern.
well, I mean, You do that, but I'm just trying to wrap up right now.
Oh, you're good. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, we're just arguing our
Yeah, we
ways.
did that. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, you guys walked in the tavern and were bickering, and just kind of looked around and walked back out. About it. Let's see.
I wanted to ask him something.
Oh, I gotta.
But you don't like going back in places.
You already walked out credit done. You can never go back in.
Damn it. My one flaw.
That's for rumors and also a drink. Yeah, your one flaw. It's like your kryptonite. Once you walk in a place, you can never walk back.
I can't go back in the same way I came out or something like that.
Yeah.
You guys show back up to the Ramshackle Inn, and you look inside, and all the wood piles are gone. There's still leftover debris and broken furniture, but they got
They could have
the
swept
chopped
up a
wood.
little bit.
No, this is actually good. I mean, we need firewood. And
So they took all the wood or most of the wood? Sorry,
They
my
took
brain went
all
missing.
4 wood piles that were inside.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
So I was a little dissociative working on something. Would I have been able to bought like some hardware tools, like a couple of brooms, some hammers and stuff?
There's not really a place to do it here.
Mm.
This is a
We
small
couldn't-
town on the outskirts.
Man,
We
they ain't
couldn't
got no
find
small
anything.
town
We're
hardware
basically in the suburbs right now.
right. Yeah.
There's nothing here but houses.
Yeah, there's a bar, a person that likes to
running an
do
Etsy
hobby shop,
Yeah.
and then that's about it. But yeah, so you guys show back up, and I'm guessing you drop the kobolds and the mummy off, and then you are getting ready to head back out of town, heading towards where? I'll bring you
I
back
say
to
Thermal
Icewind.
Lane to get supplies first and foremost, and then head over to the Lost Spire. What do you guys think of that?
It sounds great. I mean, travel to Termulane is an hour, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
drop
an
the
hour
box.
there,
Wait,
an
we need
hour
to go to
back.
Tourmaline?
It's about a half hour on.
Oh, to
We
collect
need-
on the bounty.
A, we need to collect on the bounty. B, we just need supplies for ourselves. And C, we need supplies for the kobolds don't die.
Yes, and we have a dire wolf that we're riding, and all these other wolves and horses. Like we can be there and back.
We also now have a giant badger as well. I have a small badger, a big badger,
We
and a
ride
dire
the
wolf.
giant badger.
The small badger riding on the back of the giant badger.
Oh my god, I love this camping so much, you guys. I love it so much.
All right. Well,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Beautiful.
heading out of Lonelywood towards Termulane, you guys head off into what little bit of sunlight there is this early in the morning, because it's about midday. And we're going to end it there. We'll pick up with your travels to Termulane and turning in everything, and then decision on where to go next week on Thursday. And then we should be back this Sunday for our next episode of Descent into Avernus, where we just killed our commanding officer, pretty much.
Beheaded him.
Yeah.
Technically, we didn't.
Well, our commanding officer killed the leader above her.
Leader of the
He may have
Outriders.
influenced the
Like the
decision.
vice president murdered the president, and we were like cool with it.
Hey, I wasn't.
Well, I mean, yes. Yes,
But-
you were.
We'll do that on Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
I